Hey guys, it's Coffee. Welcome back to Asagao Academy. So, we're in Chapter 2 again, because we started Jared's route last time, and I'm already excited for it, because it seems like it's already shaping up to be very different from Shane's route, in the way that Shane was very distant and cold, and Jared is already really into us. So that's exciting. Although it is affecting our relationship with Mai, and I'm very curious about that. I'm ready to explore that, even though it hurts me to see Mai in pain, and I hope she talks to us about what she's feeling. But anyway, let's continue. I awoke the next morning to the sound of Mai's hairdryer. Oh, sorry, Hana. Mimi was using all the outlets at once again.
What a jerk!
Why that girl can't learn to blow-dry her hair straight instead of using 4 different straining irons is beyond me. You're fine. I got dressed, watching Mai from the corner of my eye. She seemed as energetic as usual. In fact, almost too energetic. I wondered whether the whole issue with Jared was still bothering her. Yeah, I think she's trying really hard to not make us feel guilty, but still feeling guilty anyway.
I can't believe this.
It's so dumb that we have class the day after the festival. Like, who does that? Obviously, Asagao does. Dumb school prestige. Whatever. Shizuka will probably be hungover, so it's not like we'll have to try. Maybe it wasn't? Regardless of whether it was or wasn't, Mai was trying to behave normally around me. I should do the same for her. And then I was like, just leave me alone, and then I threw my raw meat on him. What the hell? You what? Yeah, well, he totally deserved it. You can't just go stalking people when they turn you down. That's creepy. Okay, then maybe that was justified. Hana! Mimi ran up to me the minute I walked in the door, eyes wide. That's suspicious. What's wrong? Is everything okay? I glanced around the room. Everyone, including PBG, John, and Shane, was watching me in complete silence. Hey, what's going on? You have a problem with my friend? No, it's... She stepped to the side. Behind her, I saw my desk, covered with a bouquet of beautiful pink, white, and yellow flowers. Oh man, but what's Mai gonna think? What is that? Nobody said anything. Even Mai was completely speechless. Oh, I hope she's not too hurt. I slowly approached my desk, as if waiting for a gerbil to pop out of the bouquet and attack. The gentle fragrance of the flowers wafted up to me. This is unbelievably beautiful. The flowers were arranged in such a way that the smaller flowers and the larger ones complemented each other. They were more beautiful together than they were on their own. I couldn't stop looking at them. Something white poked out from between 2 pink and yellow flowers. A card? I fished it out. It was cream with gold embroidery. No company name was listed. Instead it read, Knabenbauer. I opened the card. A brief message, handwritten in flowing loops and smooth lines, read, Ooh, don't tell me he knows calligraphy too. Hana, thank you so much for attending the flower festival with me. I could not have had a lovelier time than with someone as beautiful in both heart and mind as yourself. The pink flowers are amaryllis. They symbolize shyness. The white flowers are anemones. They symbolize sincerity. The yellow ones are gardenias. They symbolize how I feel about you. I hope you have a great day today. I'll see you soon. Jared. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Damn. I jumped. Mai held up a hand. It's fine, Hana. These are amazing. You must have really impressed him. I guess so. So they are from Jared. Yeah, they are. My best friend and him went to the flower festival together. Got a problem with that? Mimi's face clearly indicated she did. Whatever. Jealous bitch. She slunk over to her own chair. Hana, this is great. He's head over heels for you. Really? Why? Mai shook her head. I'm really happy for you. Do you like them? Yeah, I do. Yeah. This is amazing. I didn't expect it at all. It must be because we're in different classes, so we won't get to see you. Congratulations, though! Miss Shizuka walked in, barely registering the commotion surrounding my desk. Class, get in your seats and self-study or something. She sat down and put her head in her hands. Oh, maybe she is hungover. Yep. Told you she'd be hungover. At the sound of Mai's voice, Miss Shizuka looked up. What's going on over there? I tried to hide the bouquet behind my back, but I was too tiny to cover them up. I see how it is. So someone sent you flowers, did they? She came towards me, an evil gleam in her eye. Seems like some boy loves you, does he? Incorrect.
Men.
All men are scum who will leave you at the first sign of an age line. Just remember what I said, Hana, you poor thing. Someday you'll feel heartbreak and you will understand. I didn't feel like that was the case, but I didn't think saying so would be particularly helpful. Class, just do something else today. Shizuka slumped into her desk, resting her head on the table and seemingly going to sleep. See, so it seems like in every route there's going to be something that concerns me about Miss Shizuka. At this point, I'm just hoping that she gets the help she needs. That's so sad. Whoa, that was bad. See? Even Shizuka's jealous. I shrugged. Might as well get to work. All throughout class, I was distracted by the sweet scent of Jared's flowers. Every time I looked at Mai, she was staring out the window with a slight frown on her face. Shame crawled down the back of my neck. But what else could I really do? I glanced at the flowers again. At the very least, I should thank him for the flowers when class is over. That way, Mai could have some time to herself, too. Class was finally over. Miss Shizuka slunk out of the room and students began standing and stretching. Hey, Mai. Is it okay if you go back to the dorm without me? Yeah, of course. I have to get ready for practice anyways.
See you later.
Mai left the room, her smile quickly fading. Oh. I gathered up my flowers and was about to leave for the classroom when...
Hey.
Oh, hey. It's been a while since we've seen PBG. Hana, is Mai okay? Not really. What happened? I glanced down at the flowers in my hands. He looked at them with a puzzled expression, but upon seeing the card he tucked inside of them, his eyes widened. Oh, so I guess he knows about the crush too. Oh. Yeah. Oh. She said it was alright, and she's cheering me on, but she's clearly bummed out about it. I feel terrible. That's really hard. I don't know what to do. I don't know that there's anything you can do. I don't think she'd want you to stop for her sake.
Well...
He rubbed his chin thoughtfully. You know, maybe it'll help to have someone she can talk to. I'll go check on her. Oh, that's really sweet.
Really?
Would you really? Mai and PBG never seemed particularly close to me. Sure, I can't just sit around and watch someone be so sad all the time. Oh, that's adorable. That's... Thank you, PBG.
See ya.
No problem. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. With that, he dashed out of the room, no doubt heading for our dorm. That was really kind of him, and a weight off my shoulders. PBG was right. At this point, there was nothing I could really do to be helpful for her. I guess she does need some time alone. That's true. Trying to hide my happiness would only make both of us feel guilty. I hope he helps. Me too. Shaking my head, I left the classroom and started searching for Jared. Now that I thought about it, I didn't really know where Jared hung out. I checked by his classroom and by his class's lockers, but he was nowhere to be found. He wasn't in the campus center, nor at the ice cream shop. Could they be having a meeting? Was I allowed to go into the club room? I wasn't a member, after all. I inched towards the door of the Normal Boots club room. What? Loud bangs and screams were echoing from within. I didn't know what they were doing there, but I wasn't quite sure I wanted to find out. I mean, I do. But the scent of flowers in my hands reminded me of Jared's kindness. I had to try. I knocked on the door and spoke as loud as I could without yelling. Excuse me, is Jared in there?
Perfect.
Hana, perfect. You're just in time. He grabbed my arm and dragged me into the room, pulling the door shut behind me. Inside, Shane, Gerard, John, and all of Continue were standing on top of their desks. Shane's tie was pulled up around his head as if he were drunk. John was wearing his Normal Boots jacket like a cape. Meanwhile, Continue were gripping onto each other for dear life. They'd formed a human pyramid. What is this? Is this like weird brainstorming session? What was going on? Alas. I turned to Jared in confusion. The mayor has finally arrived. Please tell us how you will save us from the scourge that has risen from the above water city of Atlantis. I gaped at him. A grunt came from behind me. I turned to see Shane pulling his tie back around his neck. I don't think non-members should be allowed in the club room. Yeah, I figured we'd get some of that from him. Oh, come on, Shane. I jumped. What I had taken to be an oddly curved statue lamp was actually Gerard holding a lampshade above his head. Hana's basically a member.
No.
No, she's competing in the tournament with us for right now. She's not a member. I guess they're technically right. Jared folded his arms.
Ah.
Everyone, take 5. As the Normal Boots members climbed off their desks in an awkward silence, the jovial mood was killed. Jared gestured me to the door. I'm sorry about that, Hana. No, that's okay. I mean, he had a point. I'm not a member. No, but that didn't give him the right to be rude about it. Yeah. I paused. Something on your mind?
Well...
It seems like he's never really liked me. Oh yeah, it's weird going back and after Shane's route and seeing this dialogue. That's interesting. Jared ran his hand through his hair. When he finished, it was somehow even more perfect than before. Try not to take anything Shane says seriously. He has a bad history with girls, so it takes a while for him to warm up to them. Just try not to take it personally. A bad history with girls? That might explain his behavior, but is that really a good enough reason to be mean to me? I didn't do anything to him, after all. He shouldn't be taking it out on me. But I had problems making friends after leaving my old school. Maybe I shouldn't judge. I'll try. Thanks, Hana. But, can you tell me what was going on in there? In there? Oh. An odd expression came over Jared. His mouth was scrunched, like he was trying not to smile. Was he blushing? That's something called improv. Improv. Improvisation. It's like a branch of theater work. It involves creating scenes on the spur of the moment. Yeah, I'm familiar. It sounds easy, but you have to try to make a coherent scene that has conflict, beginning and ending, all while remembering and not negating what your teammates before you have created. So we were doing an exercise about always saying yes to the situation. As you saw, it can get a little crazy. No doubt. You should try it sometime. I think you'd quite enjoy it. Oh, we get to decide. Okay. I don't know why we say no to this, honestly. Because in getting to know someone, like, improv is a really fun way to do that, and he seems to enjoy it. Like, if we're going to date him, we should try to experience the things that he likes, I think. And also, I'm familiar with improv, I also do theater work, and improv is just fun, like, even if you're not an actor, so... Of course, I'd like that. It seems like a lot of fun, but I don't think it'll be happening anytime soon, with the way Shane and I are. Oh, that's a fair point. Man, I was hoping we'd actually get, choices about improv prompts and things like that, because that'd be really funny. But, well, we'll see. You make a good point. Despite the fact that I basically rejected him, Jared seems happier than ever before. Well, because we gave a positive response. I think that was a good choice. It's probably for the best. He was so cute when he smiled that it almost burned. I looked down to avoid his beauty and was reminded of the flowers in my hands. Oh, I came by to say thank you for the flowers. They're so beautiful. No one's ever done something like this for me. And here we are with the smooth music. We'll probably be hearing this a lot during this route. Jared waved his hand through the air. Don't thank me. I'm actually sorry for them.
What?
What? Why? I was trying to find flowers as beautiful as you, but it wasn't possible. I'm back with the charm. You... Jared reached a hand towards my face, closing the distance between us. Was he going to...
Hey guys!
Thanks, Gerard. Hey, are you finished yet? Jared sucked the air between his teeth. Try reading the atmosphere sometime, bud.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Air pressure is always the same. I love Gerard. Never mind.
Bye.
Looks like I've gotta go, Hana. I'll be seeing you around.
Bye.
Goodbye. Man, could've kissed Jared. Damn. Jared might have been upset about being interrupted, but I wasn't. I didn't know that I could have handled whatever was going to happen next. Oh, well, then maybe that was a good thing. But then again, if we're uncomfortable, we should probably say something. As screams emanated from the clubroom again, I hurried home, certain I resembled a walking tomato. When I finally made it back to the dorms, I let out a sigh of relief. That was a much busier day than I ever expected. I tried the door to the room. It was locked. Weird. Wasn't my back by now? Shaking my head, I pulled out my keys to unlock the door. Those flowers are so pretty, though. Man, I forgot what voice I gave her. Whoops. There's just no way. I paused, my hand hovering over the keyhole. Were they talking about me? Do you really think they are an official coupled pairing? Of course not. Jared is a god compared to Hana. There's no way he'd be interested in someone like her. Rude. I unlocked the door and quickly rushed inside. The last thing I heard before I shut the door was Kakuzu saying, "Yeah, you're right." I set the flowers on my desk and turned to look in my vanity's mirror. Oh, hey, it's okay. They're just jealous bitches. Maybe they were right. No, they're not. Mimi's terrible. We're fine. Hana, you're doing just fine. I glanced at the flowers on my desk. They were already starting to wilt. Oh man! Mai stretched out in front of me. I'm so tired of sitting around inside. It had to have been a few weeks since school started. The cold, early spring weather was gradually shifting to a warm, lazy summer. The campus outside was overrun with wildlife, butterflies, squirrels, and the like. We stood together, staring out into the open cafeteria window. A small gust of wind blew through, carrying with it the scent of fresh-cut grass. What do you say we sit outside and eat today?
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, yes! Thank you, Hana, thank you! We carefully carried our trays out to a grassy nook on campus. Getting soup wasn't the best idea. It took me so long getting there that Mai already went to our dorm and back. Now she sat on the ground with a blanket.
Hey yo!
It's about time! I'll say. Okay, while you were gone, I was thinking we should play a game. I kneeled on the grass and broke open my chopsticks. A game. What about I Spy? Ugh, no. Yeah, I Spy's lame anyway. She took a bite out of her ham sandwich. That's way too boring. How about we abduct a crocodile and put it into Mimi's bathtub? Well, as much as I'd love to see that. I chopped up my ramen. Are you kidding me? No? Is that not a good prank?
Well...
I suppose we could also, like, go into her room and clean it up or something. She'd never know who did it. She was a regular Winston when it came to pranks. I slurped the broth of my ramen. Chicken flavored, nice and savory. Oh, ramen sounds so good right now.
Hey!
How about Ninja? Ninja? What's that? I sprang to my feet. I challenge you to battle. Mai jumped up backwards from her sitting position, landing on her feet a few spaces away.
Yahoo!
I don't know what that means, but okay. How could this be? Mai somehow managed to jump exactly a yard away, too far away for physical attacks, but just far enough that she could reach me with a long-range weapon. I see you know this Saikyo style of martial arts. Yes, I was raised in a warrior monk temple after my parents were killed in a mugging. Too bad for you that I know the only style capable of destroying Saikyo style. Mustard Kampf! No! Yes! I jumped over the picnic blanket and landed next to her. To make this a fair fight, we must take turns. First I attack, and you dodge, but you could only make one movement. Then the system repeats with you attacking. I'm not sure I swept at her shoulder with my hand. She dodged to the right. Of course you do. She swiped at my stomach. I stepped back. I see. It's only a matter of time until your downfall.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on over here? Oh no! Screaming, Mai slammed the back of her hand into PBG's face. Yikes. Oh no! PBG, are you okay? PBG collapsed onto the ground, revealing Jared behind him doubled over in laughter. Well, I hope he's okay. That was amazing. Mai, you should be proud. It's fine. You have really good reflexes, Mai.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Mai grabbed PBG's face, expecting it for bruises. From the look of pain on his face, her doing that only made it worse. Jared stepped around them and came to stand next to me.
Hey.
What are you guys doing? We were playing a game of Ninja. How embarrassing. Caught playing around like a couple of children. Well, it's not that weird. You're still in high school. To my surprise, Jared's face lit up.
All right.
Ninja, what's that? It sounds awesome.
Really? Yeah!
You should play with us. Mai sprang up behind us out of nowhere, PBG at her side. I mean, if you're up for it. She glanced sheepishly at PBG. Okay, what is happening between them? Like, are they becoming really close friends, or is this like... Oh no, is something happening between them? Oh. Sure, it sounds fun. Don't feel bad, Mai. It was just my luck. Besides, now I know who to call if I ever need a bodyguard. We laughed as Mai blushed, but...
Seriously?
That's probably the truest statement I've heard all day. But why did you guys come out here anyways? We saw you two beautiful girls were missing, and we had to come see what you were up to. There's no way I could survive without your beauty to shine light upon me. In that case... I aimed a sharp jab at Jared's thigh. He jumped back and reappeared a few feet away at a blur. How did you do that? Unlike you two, who were raised to be stealthy seductresses, I was raised by a small fleet of humanoid cheetahs. We'll see about that. By the time the warning bell rang, we collapsed onto the picnic blanket and were watching the shifting shapes of the clouds. Aww. That was fun. We should do it again. Jared leaned up on his elbow and smiled down at me. Yes, we should. Well, time to head to class.
I'll see you around.
I'll see you ladies later. See ya, PBG. He waved and sauntered away. PBG whistled. Smooth as ever, that guy. No wonder he's got such a big head. I wish I knew how to sparkle. You know, I think I'm gonna leave this here. This seems like a good stopping point for now. Yeah, as I was saying before, is something happening between Mai and PBG? Because that would actually work out pretty nicely. If she's upset like about me being with Jared. And of course, like, and even if they don't get together, like, I'm still a fan of like this friend group that's forming, like me and Jared, her and PBG. It's nice because it feels different from Shane's Route, where we were kind of isolated from the rest of the characters, it seemed. So yeah, this route is just very different from the last one. So I'm excited to keep going. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.